Are you feeling stressed out today like I am, standing out here in the rain talking to you guys? I mean, it's been raining all day and it will probably continue to rain for the next week, looking at the forecast. But hey, that's the way it goes, you know. Having said that, we're talking about today income and working on the road and trying to relieve some of the stress between work and the things that we have to do on the road. Now, my question for you is, do you feel stressed out because you've been driving all day today? I know driving takes a lot of energy, takes a lot of work out of us. I don't know about you, but if you've driven 4 or 5 hours in a day, you just get to the spot that you're going to and you don't want to do much of anything else. Because let's face it, you've got to find a safe place to park, you've got to set up the van, you've got to make sure it's level, you got to maybe set up Starlink so that you've got good Wi-Fi connections. Maybe you're out of supplies and you got to run to the grocery store and buy some food. You got to get all set up. You got to get everything sort of settled down in this new location. And the last thing you want to do after you've been driving all day is sit down with your laptop and have to go to work for 3 or 4 hours. So it can cause a lot of stress. And I know I have had friends who are van lifers who I've seen them videotape themselves driving for 3 or 4 hours, and then they get in, they get settled down, and then they have to turn around and sit down on their laptop and do some editing of their videos or something. They have to do some work that they've been putting off. And I can't imagine the amount of energy that takes, because it takes a lot of energy to drive and it takes a lot of energy to do the work that we have to do. So how do we balance this driving, and how do we balance that? The driving and the work that we have to do. Trying to get things accomplished in terms of your work on days that you also have to drive somewhere, you're sort of climbing uphill. It's not the best thing to do. I mean, you just can't expect yourself to be as productive on those days that you drive. So here's my tip. You want to separate work days from your travel days. Keep them separate. Work days are for work, travel days are for travel. That means the number one rule, the rule is if you're traveling on a day to a new location, you will not work that day. Take that off the table. On the other hand, if you see you've got some work that has to be done, if you're working a job, a remote job, or you're a content creator and you have to do a lot of film editing, if you're going to do some work on a particular day, promise yourself that you won't drive. Keep them separate. Organize your week around driving and working and keeping those days separate. You're going to work on work days and you're going to drive on travel days. Relocating to a new site requires too much work already. Now, if you have to drive for 3 or 4 hours and then add another 3 or 4 hours after you get there for work later in the evening, it really gets to be a little bit stressful. So I'm thinking you need to organize your days around your energy needs, around your energy requirements. If you know you're going to have a long driving day, then just go ahead and take work off the table. That's not going to happen. If I'm driving 4 or 5 hours today, I'm not going to get any work done on the job. That's just the way it is. Now, that's my tip for you today. I thought I would share this tip with you, and I hope it's helpful because it has helped me. I try to separate my days accordingly based on the energy requirements that I need. And really, you can do the same thing for the day. There are certain times of the day where you have more energy than others. And so if you'll track your energy levels throughout the day, pick those times of the day where your energy is at its highest to get the work done. Those are the hours you want to work. And then the days, the hours of the day where your energy level is much lower, those are the days you want to perhaps do other things other than mental activity. So track your energy throughout the day and organize your day around your energy level. And we can do the same thing while we're on the road. For those days that are going to require a lot of energy out of us to get some work done on our remote job, then we're not going to drive that day. Well, I guess that's about all I have to share with you today. Go out and have a good day. Try to stay dry. I'm getting rained on as we speak. Go out and have a good one, and we will see you tomorrow.